Well, we have some more information flowing our way. We are getting reports from Iran, which are now claiming that Israeli Air Force strikes have targeted an underground command and control center in Kermanshah in a retaliatory operation against Iran. The reports are also suggesting that multiple senior IRGC officials were killed while they were allegedly discussing operational plans, though there has no independent confirmation of these claims at this stage. Mr. Peter, if I can come to you regarding this, Iran has obviously been seeing a lot of disintegration when we talk about its ranks. Through these strikes, we've seen whenever a senior military official gets killed, someone else is, propped up. So obviously, when we're looking at such reports where we're seeing that senior IRGC, leaders may have been killed in these retaliatory strikes that are being conducted, I want to understand how long, as per your understanding, can Iran, take this forward if there is no ceasefire?
Well, Iran is a country of 90 million people, don't forget. And militarily, it's been an Israeli objective, we say, to cut off the head of the snake. So to go for the leadership, whether it's been Hamas, the Houthis, or Hezbollah, and Israel have been quite successful in achieving that. So the people that are coming up within the ranks of the IRGC don't have the competencies or the experience of those that have been eliminated, obviously. But nevertheless, the IRGC is a huge structure within Iranian society. It controls the economy, it controls banks, it controls various infrastructure, all the infrastructure projects. It's a government within a government. And there are three separate areas to Iranian society and government. That's the political, the ones that those in the West would call more the moderate, but of course they're not moderate. There's the totalitarian religious theocrats, the supreme leader and his cohort, and there's the IRGC. Now, what this war has done has actually sowed divisions within those three units. And it's clear at the moment that whereas previously everyone was under the authority of the supreme leader, that's no longer the case. It's the IRGC who have economic considerations, personal economic considerations to consider as much as anything else, that are running the show now. The politicians are not, and nor is the supreme leader. In fact, we don't even know where he is, although more recently we've seen statements from him. So the Iranian leadership has been fractured. There's not been regime change, as the Americans and the Israelis would have wanted, but there's certainly been a change in regime in terms of who's running the show in Iran now. And at the moment, it's the IRGC. Now, one of the things we have been seeing in the months leading up to this, there has been many defections, both within the what we call the Basij, the domestic police force, if you like, and certain commanders within the IRGC. And the opposition groups within Iran have been very, very successful in destabilizing the infrastructure within Iran, and we know that there are Mossad agents also working with Iran. I think the key to this latest conflict is how successful will the opposition groups be in raising their head above the parapets again, and how damaging will the economic conditions within Iran, which we know are dire and getting worse, how damaging they will be to bring the Iranians to the negotiating table. As I said previously, no player within this conflict wants there to be a prolonged war, but as your guest Ariella so eloquently described, Israel cannot afford to allow a proxy group like Hezbollah to for time immemorial to continuously be a threat to Israel's existence, once and for all. And I think the Israel society understands this, and Israel's supporters in the diaspora and politically also understand this, that Hezbollah has to be brought down. I think I may have mentioned that there was a meeting recently, an interview that the Lebanese Prime Minister gave with CNN, recognising that Hezbollah is damaging his country and has no right to bring Lebanon into a war. Now, if the world at large, if the Lebanese government can understand that, then the world at large should understand that. Unfortunately, there are people out there that, for reasons that are beyond the comprehension of any morally decent person, still believe that Hezbollah is a resistance group and not the group which just has the objective of destroying the people and the state of Israel.
Right.